And here we are, gentlemen. Behold your new... whatever.
No. Raul said we're getting like a really real studio space with lights and cameras and assistants that cater to your every whim. This is a garage. A dirty garage. A dirty garage on the outskirts of town.
This here is a diamond in the rough. Look, soundproof walls.
Those are moving blankets. Hey, is that a freezer? Can I keep my lunch in that? This isn't a done deal, right? We can still move back to the conference room, right? Blown up? Why?
Turns out the old building wasn't up to county building codes.
And Raul didn't want to pay to bring it up to code?
That and the building was practically made out of asbestos. So settle in, soak up the ambiance or whatever, and get to the funny.
Alright. Let's just focus on the work, shall we? What's this week's topic? Abortion. Finally! Oh, no. We are not inaugurating the new space with a subject as heavy as that. There's got to be something more uplifting than abortion. Euthanasia, spousal abuse, anything. Aw, little Johnny Skeptic doesn't want to lose an argument on his first day in the new place. No, I just don't need a bring-down subject like abortion today. Well, I, for one, am totally comfortable with the new studio. Sure, my whims are not being catered to, but I could argue about baby killing till the cows come home. Me too! You're comfortable here? I live in my girlfriend's walk-in closet, which I've lined with aluminum foil to keep the government signals out. This place is like the Taj Mahal! Well, we could just sit here and feel sorry for ourselves, or we could just do the topic. No, I forbid us from arguing about abortion. Why? Because unless you haven't noticed, we're all dudes here. So? So, abortion is a woman's issue. We should include at least one woman in the discussion. I'm gay, does that count? I mean, it's like being with a woman, but with guy parts. No. Fine, so again, why do we need some lady parts all up in this piece? Never say that again. Because it's a subject that directly affects women more than men, and they would have a different take on it. We talk about everything, but for this topic, we have to have a woman in the group? Yeah, sure, it's women who get abortions and stuff, but do we have to have a woman here just to talk about it? I mean, if we argue about God all the time, should we stop because God's not here in the group to add his 2 cents? Well, no, but it just seems wrong not to have a woman present to talk about a woman's issue. You know what else? I think this little round table of ours could use a woman to balance it out. Wait, you want to let girls into our sausage party? Well, I think a fresh voice and a new perspective would be nice. Not me. There's nothing wrong with a bunch of dudes talking about stuff. Even lady stuff. How would you like it if a bunch of women sat around talking about a male subject without a guy represented? Do you watch daytime TV? I mean, there's The Talk, The View, the bunch of grade Z actresses on a major career slump who sit around and bitch about men show. There's lots of women who do that with audiences that are huge. So it's okay for us to do it? Yeah, the most important thing that baby Jesus teaches us is an eye for an eye. So that's where that saying's from. So it's a tit for tat kind of thing? If there are women out there who talk about men's issue without a man providing their thoughts and opinions, then we should do the same thing? That's mature. If girls can sit around and talk about guys and guy stuff with no guys around, then we should be allowed to talk about girl stuff with no girls around. They can talk about circumcision and testicles and trucks and stuff, and we can talk about abortion and menstruation and lactose intolerance and stuff. Lactose intolerance? That's a woman's issue. Because they produce milk from those milk bags. You know, those things on their chests? Breasts. Yeah, those things. Look, just because I find women sexually unattractive and know little to nothing about their anatomy or psychology doesn't mean that I shouldn't be able to talk about stuff that concerns them in an authoritative and condescending manner. Oh God, we need a woman in the group. I'm still trying to figure out the milk bags thing. But do you want to know what my main problem is about this whole let's have a woman join the group thing? No. My main problem is that most of the time I can barely tolerate the three of you. I don't need a fourth jerk, man or woman, who's gonna go all aggro on me on a weekly basis. Why would she be all aggro on you?
You have met Fundy Monster, right? He was made to piss people off.
Especially women. Last week at the grocery store, I told the clerk that she would be pretty if she smiled, and she went off on me.
Well, telling a woman to smile can be considered pretty misogynistic.
Yeah, but what else did you say, Fundy? I might have suggested that she smile more, put on some makeup, wear a skirt, and that if she did those things, she could get married and then clean house and raise children as the Bible intended.
And she got angry over that? What is the world coming to?
I know, right? The point is that women don't like me. Even my Grammy Yum Yum thinks I'm a jerk.
What if we got a conservative woman?
You mean not some craven liberal atheist? It would be 2 against 3 instead of 1 against 3?
As the lone conspiracy theorist, these meetings have always been 1 against 3.
If it means getting a female perspective, then sure, we'll find a conservative woman. God damn it. Deal!
What do you guys think?
Should groups comprised of only men or women become co-ed in the interests of fairness?
Or should the groups continue to be exclusive without criticism?
Comment! Okay, so I would like to suggest a few names for our new club member.
No Sarah Palin.
Oh, come on! I hear she'll practically do anything for $1. True, but I don't think you and her would get along when it comes to gay issues. Okay, how about Michelle Bachmann? She's gotta like gay guys. She's married to one.
No famous people, period. Let's get someone local. But where?
The usual places, churches, the erotic fiction section of the local bookstore, and protesting outside Planned Parenthood. Hello, my fellow Opinion Villagers. Today is Friday, April 25th, 2014, and it's Arbor Day, DNA Day, Hairstylist Appreciation Day, Plumber's Day, National Hairball Awareness Day, Malaria Awareness Day, Parental Alienation Day, Satchmo Days, Red Hat Society Day, and World Penguin Day. So remember, on this important day of all days, go out and eat a penguin. Now for the questions. First up, the lad with the pink rod asks, Dear Fundy Monster and Puppet Jason, was the God of the Bible lying when he inspired the writing of the Bible, or was he lying when he made the universe? Because biblical genealogies say the universe is about 6 to 10,000 years old, but the universe looks like it's 14 or so billion years old. Which time was God lying? A better question would be, when isn't God lying? There's nothing in the Bible says that God is being honest with us, and if there is, then that probably is a lie. Why should he lie? Because we're so flawed, so dumb, and so imperfect that the truth would probably make our heads explode or our buttholes turn inside out or something. God isn't lying because God probably doesn't exist, and the bare minimum you need in order to tell a lie is you have to exist first. Polixter421 asks, Intimate question for me, Jason. How do you feel about the secularism and secular activism? I think secularism is probably the only way that you can honestly run a government that promises to treat all religions fairly. You can't say, I promise to treat all religions fairly, and then say that you represent one specific religion. And I think that anybody who lives in this country that can't understand that basic tenet of our government should move somewhere else, because they obviously don't care about fairness or equality or freedom for that matter. And as far as secular activism, I support any kind of activism, even stuff that I don't like, because in this country we are free to be activists about whatever we want. Andrian Timeswift asks, Intimate question. How do you correctly spell the names of the puppets? I mean, Jason and Gary are pretty obvious, but is it Reverend Pone, P-W-N, Pone, P-O-N-E, and Trudeau? I Right? Please, help. Hooked on Phonics is no help here.
And now, here is the spellings of our most popular characters. Yes, sirree. Spelling. Super excitement. Bet you can't get a spell crawl at the other popular YouTube channels. Only here in Opinion-Ville.
Textbook Case asks, intimate question. Fundy, what would you do differently if you knew nobody, or God, would judge you? I probably would have had a boyfriend back in high school instead of that pillow I called Hunky Harry. I tongued a hole into that thing. My Thousand Faces asks, intimate question for Oswald. What scares you the most?
Spiders. No, clowns. No, spider clowns.
Now that's enough of that. Remember, if you have an intimate question that you want answered, please leave your intimate question down below in the comment section. The first 5 every week are the ones that get answered, and I look forward to reading them. Until next time, my brave little hobbits, this has been Jason with a D. Hey guys, just a quick announcement. My younger brother Matt has opened up a Kickstarter page in which he needs funds to start his own comic book. Now he does work in the industry, but he needs a little starter money. I'm going to leave the link down below, and I'm going to show you some pictures of his latest project called Popapocalypse. I've been able to see a lot of the sketch work, and man, is this the coolest thing I've ever seen. So please, go check it out, and if you want to sling some money his way, that would be great. Also, I would like to let everyone know that last weekend I took part in a very public spanking of, in which a few YouTubers sit around and kind of MST3K style riff on a video. Last week we did a bunch of new agey, UFO-y, orb photograph kind of video.
We're way off topic.
That's alright.
Is
there a topic? I'm sorry. Did we happen to choose a topic in the middle somewhere? I thought the topic was
we were talking about how scientifically illiterate these people were. Back to
the butt
our
monkey.
3rd year watching hip hop, the Arizona hip hop wizard.
We've been sent to hell, guys. That's what's really going on.
I've just got a few
Jesus Christ is really the Savior and Lord, and he condemned us to hell, and it was to watch the hip hop wizard give tours for infinity, and we have to make commentary on it.
Would it be weird if I tried to do a Scottish accent, being Scottish within a Scottish accent?
Oh, I think your voice would explode.
Yeah.
You would open a rift in space-time, and the world would be swallowed.
We've still got another video to go.
Oh, God. However, if you hear gurgling from my microphone, that's just me cutting my own throat.
No. That's a fucking condor or something.
It's the flying dildo again.
God, this would be a such better video if it was actually called the Majestic Black Flying Dildo of Sedona.
I think this weekend it's going to be training videos for GameStop and Wendy's. It was a lot of fun, so please, if you have the time, click on the link down below for the video. I believe it's going to be at some time on Saturday. I don't know what the exact time is right now, but last weekend it was great fun, so please come do that. That's it. Thanks. Bye.
Hi, Jason.
What?
I had this dream last night that I was walking down the street and...
I'm gonna have to stop you there. I hate listening to people talk about their dreams.
Why?
'Cause they're as boring as shit, that's why.
Not mine.
Okay, you do the shoutouts, and then you can tell me your dream, and I'll decide if it's boring or not.
Deal. Hey, everybody. Let's get these shouty pouties out of the way so I can tell my dream to Jason. Hello, Miss Oddstar. My mom boycotts the Miss Oddstar pageant. She says it sets a bad example to young interstellar gaseous giants to compete against each other. Hail Eris. Hail Eris. Microbloganism. Do I need an electron micromajiggy to read your blog? Theodore O'Devil. Your last name is O'Devil? Did your dad come from Irish hell? Tennis shoes. Wow. You went all creative with that screen name, Tennis Shoes. Does your brother's screen name, is that like Salt Shaker? And like your sister's screen name is like Doorknob. Mountain Dew. You're either a rabbi that loves the outdoors or the worst Passover drink ever. Water peanut. That's what my mom called my Winky when I was a baby having a bath. Kinda disturbing now that I think about it. The Dead Inside one. Oh, so dark and scary. That was the reaction you wanted, right? Conservative mirror. A conservative mirror is one where if you take off all your clothes in front of it, it turns black. The naked atheist is the coldest atheist there is. Okay, no more. Remember to tell me, Jason, if you want a shout out. Alright, bye. Okay, dream time. Are you ready?
Go for it.
Okay, so I dreamed I was walking down the street, and then I saw you in a restaurant window, eating a bowl of soup.
That's it?
The soup was lentil. Exciting, huh?
No.
It wasn't? Did I mention that the soup was lentil?
Yes.
And did I tell you that you were naked and then I beat you up with a frozen carp?
What? Is that a Darth Vader helmet? Oh, hello, Trudeau here with even more suggestions for what you could have done instead of watching puppets express years of suppressed rage in someone's garage. Sick of Washington says that instead of watching puppets, he could have not been entertained and just sat there dreading going to work for 20 minutes. Wait, was that a compliment? I don't know how to react to that. Thanks? Remember, if you have a suggestion for what you could have done with the time that you watched this show, just leave it down below in the comments section. Bye! I'm fairly certain those are the robots from the black hole. What kind of nerd garage is this?
Spiders. No, clowns. No, spider clowns! Spider clowns. I know. Spider clowns. Spider clowns. Doing all the scary things the spider clowns do. We must kill the spider clowns. Kill, kill, kill. Spider clowns. Look out! Here comes the spider clown. I would never watch that cartoon show.
You're just on a roll today, aren't you?
I am high on life. And also about 5 bags of cereal.
What kind?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This got sugar right on the top.
We're just gonna keep going with this, aren't we?
Yeah. And also you left the camera on. Oh.